Tell me a little bit, what's all this about paying yourself first, and what's that concept, and what does that mean?
Okay, so I want to talk to everybody about long-term financial planning in the gig economy, which is, the gig economy is where you're a contract 1099 worker potentially, or you're working for, short terms and different jobs, but you really have to look after yourself. And one of my golden rules is paying yourself first. And what I mean by that is a cardinal rule in budgeting and saving is to pay yourself first. So once your paycheck hits your account, wisdom has it that you should move some of the savings before you pay the bills, right? So do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. That's one of Warren Buffett's great lines.
Can you say that one more time, Chris? Because I think I need to hear that. Say that one line one more time. That's awesome.
Yeah, so do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. So if you have an automatic savings account where it's like a retirement account, or you have a mortgage, or you have a savings account where the first thing you do when you get your paycheck is you immediately deduct X amount of dollars and you go to pay into some sort of savings vehicle. And if you can do both a mortgage and a retirement account, you're that much better off. But if you can do one or the other, you got to pick the one that makes the most sense for you. And if you don't have enough money for the down payment for real estate, then you set up a small retirement account. At New York Life, where I work, we offer all those products, and we allow someone to open a retirement account with as little as $500, and then
$500. So it's open to everybody, right? You don't need. I think a lot of, and I know I'm cutting you off here, Chris, but, I think a lot of people think I have to have, I need $50,000 before I can start a retirement, or $10,000. And you just said $500 opens the door for you, and you can start something.
$500 and then $50 a month on automatic payroll deduction, a checking account deduction, and then it goes right into the stock market. And the concept is, it's long-term planning. So right. Whether the stock market is up or it's down, every month, we call it dollar cost averaging, and you continue to buy into the stock market, and through your lifetime, that market will, rise and rise and rise, and you will have, a large savings account that's accrued and a good return and compounded nicely. So that's sort of the goal. And, so getting back to paying yourself first. So by always paying yourself, sorry, go ahead, Martin.
No, I was just going to say, yeah. So go ahead with pay yourself first. And I think, one of the questions I had before you jumped in on this is, again, similarly, like, I think a lot of people sometimes have the concept of like, well, why bother to save if I can't, unless I'm saving $1,000 a month, like why even bother? And you just mentioned $50 a month, which I think is great. And I think part of the key to this is to start young if you can, all the young listeners out there. And if you're a little bit older than young, whatever that definition is, just get in there and start doing something right away. Is that what you would agree with?
Absolutely. It's a habit forming, right? As you learn how to live within your means, and you have a savings plan, and you pay yourself first, you'll form good habits, and you'll be able to grow your wealth and your financial success. So just to get back to that point, so by always paying yourself first in order to save for a rainy day, and then avoiding buying unnecessary things, you'll be able to put yourself in a good position to build a prosperous future.